Hello. Are we all surviving? I'm sure we are. Yeah, I'm pretty certain we are. Cheers. Don't know how many slurpers I've had today, but enough. Nearly. Always room for one more, that's what I find. Okay, so I've decided to make this one another premiere because this is Christmas Day, or whatever you want to refer to it as. So we can have a little chat, can't we, in the chat thing, if you want to, that is, you know. I've had a number of people contact me, really just telling me about their Christmas, which is quite interesting to see what people do and how different and diverse this day can be, really. It's just an interesting little thing for me to sort of get into, is to work out why and how and all the rest of it, you know. Anyway, whatever. We got up usual sort of time, chilled out for a little bit. We've been out and about. Luckily it's dry today. So Boda's birthday is 5 today. 5 and he's still pulling on the lead. Can you believe that? Well, there you go. Yeah, so we've been out and about a couple of times, just enjoying it really, you know. Really good to have a chat with a few people on the first premiere, so that was really nice, you know. And I've corresponded with a couple of people as well, elsewhere, so that's nice, you know. It's nice to not really help people, but just be there for people, you know. Talking of which, I'm going to put a little video on. It's an advert by Silverline, so I'm going to put a little video on here now, or in a minute, and it just kind of encapsulates what I've been on about, really. A couple of things. Number one is don't compare, and the guy in the video really is comparing this year to last or whatever. That's what he's doing. It's also, hopefully it will act as a reminder, if not this year, then for next year, to think about people that possibly might be alone, and just reach out the hand of friendship, you know, and see what you can do, you know. We can all give a little bit more, I think, you know, not financially. There's the phone. 1 second. I bet it's Santa. Hello. Yep. Ah, it's always away. Yeah. Right. Just give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, I'm just doing a video, so it's going to, yeah, my premiere video, so people can talk amongst themselves. Yeah, that's cool. So what's happening then? Is it done? Right. Well, always away. But it will work, that's the main thing. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, good luck with it. Alright, take care. Cheers. Bye. There you go. So the video is done by Silverline, and it is just to remind people that there are people alone, really, you know. And I'm sure wherever you live, in your street, there is somebody alone. And of course you're alone. If you're watching this, you're probably alone as well, you know. So if you did want company, there is probably company out there, probably. So I will put that on. To answer a question, I need to answer a question. Andrew has asked me, do I do anything that is Christmassy? That's a difficult one to answer, isn't it? What is Christmassy? I think each person would answer that differently, wouldn't they? You know, if I walked down the street and I just said, "What's Christmassy to you?" People would say tinsel, or they might say presents, or having the family round, or turkey sandwiches. I don't know. So do I do anything that is Christmassy? Well, actually, no, I don't. I don't purposely not do anything that's Christmassy. I just don't give it much of a thought, really. Today is just today. You know, it happens to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever Christmas falls on. That's the day, you know. I mean, today I am having a roast dinner today, which I suppose is a Christmas dinner. You know, it's a traditional roast dinner. I've decided. I decided that a couple of years ago. You know, I thought when I'm in Bricks on Christmas Day, birthday boy's day, I will have a roast dinner, regardless. You know, what I tend to do, I cook 2 roast dinners, all in one go. So I'll eat the same tomorrow as I will today. Now it's that little part of it is a bit more Christmassy than I would normally do, because when I went to get all my bits and bobs the other day, I fancied various veg with it, but I really fancied some nice parsnips, you know. And I bought some parsnips down the farm shop and they was rubbish about a fortnight ago. They weren't very good. So I bought some Aunt Bessie's roast parsnips in some syrup or whatever, you know, and they're going to be lovely. I know they're going to be lovely. So I've got roast potatoes and I've got roast parsnips, but I have bought pigs in blankets just because they was cheap. So I've got some pigs in blankets, I've got some stuff in bowls and various different bits. So the only part of that meal that I wouldn't normally have is, of course, the pigs in blankets. Or if you're American and you don't understand what pigs in blankets are, it's not policemen in a little duvet thing at all. It's sausages with a little bit of streaky bacon wrapped round them. Very odd, I know, but we eat them over here. So yeah, I'm going to have pigs in blankets. So that is my Christmassy part of the day, I suppose. However, I don't feel that is Christmassy. It's just part of my meal. You know, I won't be eating it wearing a little crown or a little hat on my head or anything like that. So no, I don't do anything that's Christmassy at all. You know, I mean, what I would class as Christmassy. Christmassy is giving presents, cards, sitting around a big table eating food with loads of people. I don't know what else is Christmassy. Pulling a cracker, getting pissed. I don't do any of those things. So that's not, you know, it's nothing to do with Christmassy in my life, my day to day. On the back of that, there was another one. I can't remember who said this now. No, I can't remember. No, name's gone. I'm very, very sorry. Please forgive me. But yeah, on the back of that, so that was Andrew who said, do I do anything Christmassy? And the other one was a female, and she said, is there anything I miss about Christmas? And the answer to that, I must really be open and honest, is no. Otherwise I wouldn't be a non-Christmas celebrator, you know. I don't hate Christmas. I joined a group on Facebook a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. I left it fairly soon, but joined it for a bit of fun. It's just called I Hate Christmas, and it was quite funny, quite comical. There's lots of little memes, or whatever they're called, lots of little cartoons and things like that, with all sorts about Santa and about snowmen and reindeer and all sorts. Quite rude, quite adult. It was a bit of fun. I hate Christmas. There's nothing that I miss at all, actually. I think I benefit from not doing Christmas. I don't have the financial worries that some people have. I don't have the stress. I don't need to walk around shops. I don't have to worry about what to buy for a certain person. I don't need to cook for too many people. I just don't have the stress or the worry. I don't worry, did I miss writing a card to so-and-so? Yeah, I'll probably benefit really just by enjoying my day, this day. So anyway, I hope you're surviving out there, everybody. One quick thing I'd like you to do before we come back later, I might come back later, we'll see, is today, it can be a long day, although it gets dark early, but it can feel like a long day. Do that one little thing that you've been meaning to do, or what are you doing today? Doesn't matter how boring it is. Are you sorting out the kitchen drawer that you've been meaning to do for a long time? Are you decorating the spare room or sorting out the spare room? You know, have you started a new hobby or interest today? Have you given the bathroom or the kitchen a good clean today? You know, just wondered what you're doing today. One thing I will be doing after my lunch, I'll probably go and have a nap really, but if I don't, I need to sort out my t-shirts. I bought some new t-shirts and I've got some old t-shirts, they're all hanging up. I need to get them all out really, new and old, everything else, and just see what fits, what doesn't, what I like now, what I don't like now. Is there anything decent to give to charity, or can they all go in the rubbish bin? That's what I need to do. And it's a job that I've been putting off really because it's boring. So I will do that. Today I will do that, you know. And I will just chill out really. I've got a couple of box sets that I haven't even started watching. I bought them back in the summer. May start that today, or between now and the new year I might start one or the other of the box sets. Might do, we'll see. So I just wondered, what have you been doing today, or have you got anything planned like that? You know, boring stuff, but boring, but it needs doing, you know. Okay, so we're off. I'll put the video on now, let you have a quick look at that. It is quite sad, but it's quite poignant as well, and I just think it's thought-provoking. It's worth seeing. So take care, and I'll be back a bit later. Be well. I've got to reach for the phone now. Not the phone, the camera. There we go. Ta-ra then. Be good.
Yeah, we'll be there soon. Pop the kettle on.